Located in a region of lush nature between Brazil and Paraguay is Itaipu Binacional, the hydroelectric plant that in 2012 set a new world record in the production of clean, renewable energy. Considering climate changes, the need for social justice, and the adoption of new standards of production and consumption, Itaipu generates more than electricity. It generates sustainable development for the two countries, thinking in the future of people and the planet. That is why since 2003, it has implemented a program that is a benchmark in taking care of water, nature, and life. Cultivating Good Water program. More than an environmental program, Cultivating Good Water is a permanent movement of participation that involves thousands of partners such as city administrators, co-ops, non-governmental organizations, universities, community associations, companies, farmers, and all the residents of the basin. A network of caring for the Paraná River Basin in the region of the reservoir in Brazil and Paraguay. An area with more than 17,000 square kilometers and 1.5 million people on the Brazilian and Paraguayan side. The actions of Cultivating Good Water are based on ethics of care and on the culture of sustainability, proposing a new way of being, living, producing, and consuming. Its actions are focused on the preservation of water, soil, and life, beginning at each spring, farm, and community. Especially on recovering micro-watersheds through terracing, no-till farming, revamping roads, protecting riparian forests, biodiversity, and proper disposal of waste with sanitation. In the region of its reservoir, Itaipu preserves 105,000 hectares of woodlands, including natural reserves and a protection strip along the lake. And in the municipalities with the recovery of the riparian forests of the springs and rivers of the watersheds. It contributes to the richness of fauna, flora, and fish in the region, forming biodiversity corridors and the migratory channel so that the fish can get around the dam to the spawning area in the lake. In the biological reserves maintained by Itaipu, endangered species are reproducing in captivity, and the genetic material for immediate use, or with potential for future use, is protected by a germplasm bank. The Cultivating Good Water program is based on the principle that environmental education for all segments of society can build the change we want on the planet. To do this, it encourages the creation of learning circles where people learn with people and with their environment, forming a network of educators who, through reflection and actions in each community, are building one more sustainable society day by day. On the small farms, the program encourages organic and family production, diversification of crops, and agro-industrialization. That with the program's technical support, encourages cooperation along the entire supply chain, from planting all the way to the market. Today, beyond the organic life fairs, in the schools, most of the food consumed is of local and organic origin. This is due to a systematic approach of the programs and their interface with environmental education, with the application of an organic world booklet, a play, courses on conscious consumption and healthy eating, and a contest and book of healthy dishes from the cooks of all the schools. This promotion of a more healthy diet also complements planting and using medicinal plants, mainly for healthcare. The program has already trained thousands of people, including doctors, dentists, health agents, farmers, and cooks, for growing, processing, using, and prescribing medicinal plants in the public health network. Furthermore, it consolidates the local production system with the first production unit of dry extracts and dyes from medicinal plants. Food security is also encouraged with fish farming using tank nets and the license for fish farms, which offers new perspectives of income for the fishermen in the region. With the technical assistance of cultivating good water, the adjustments of fishing spots and the use of processing technology come to add value to fish production in the region. Social inclusion and production from vulnerable segments has been given special attention by the program. Through the Solidary Recycling Project, the informal recyclers of solid waste, bringing together associations, receive uniforms and collection equipment, including electric carts developed by Itaipu. The recycling sheds are used to press and weigh the trash in order to transform what would become an environmental pollution into a source of income for their families. Today, with the national policy on waste, they can be hired for waste management in the cities. Furthermore, Indian communities are given special attention to the sustainability of the Guarani way of life, ranging from strengthening their cultural identity, their spirituality, receiving a bilingual education, all the way to receiving support to improve agricultural production, fish farming, developing handcrafts, and even building new homes. The same occurs with African descent communities. The Itaipu platform of renewable energy stimulates the generation of renewable energy by transforming pig and livestock waste into biogas with the creation of an agri-energy condominium. So this way, waste is removed from the environment, and small farmers ensure the supply on their farms and sell the surplus. Youth participate in all the actions of cultivating good water, setting up a network of dialogues for building planetary and sustainable citizens. Knowledge and care. Sharing experiences and knowledge is the essence of cultivating good water. Therefore, the program is part of the Center of Knowledge and Social Environmental Cares for the La Plata Basin, and also of the International Hydroinformatics Center in partnership with UNESCO. All actions are evaluated and carried out by the community itself, in the management committees of the program, in the groups of instructors, in the participatory monitoring of water quality, and in the annual meetings of the Cultivating Good Water program. It is a moment of mobilization by everyone for the sustainability that in their annual editions have already had the direct participation of more than 100,000 people. This wide action from the local to the global contributes to a low-carbon economy and social justice, resulting in the involvement of everyone and in the adherence of all the municipalities of the basin to the platform of sustainable cities. Because of these results, the Cultivating Good Water program has received national and international recognition, such as the Environmental Benchmark Award of the Decade in Brazil and the Earth Charter Award in Amsterdam in Holland. It serves as a model of sustainable development and participatory management for new hydroelectric projects in Brazil. Furthermore, it inspires programs such as Iporá and Agua Buena in Paraguay and Argentina. Cultivating Good Water program. It is an honor for Itaipu and partners to know this energy can go so much farther and ensure a better future for this generation and the ones to come.